That's my point. Because what is your based on trying? Is it based on, are we trying to make it? Are we trying to make this a success?
I hear you.
Or are we doing it regardless of whether the world consider it successful or not? It's like, how do you expect me to allow this man, the father of my children or child, to show up in my life when all they've done, when they've been given the space and opportunity to show up, is fail, right? So now I have to show up as mummy and daddy, because that's a lot of women's argument, and I'm not here to tell them that's wrong. Right? It's not wrong. It's not right. I'm just saying what's beneficial.
I hear that, and because they're in their care, as you said, they've had to. Like, I know my
what else are they going to do? Especially when they've looked and seen their mum do it too.
I know my shortcomings. There are 100% shortcomings. I'm no saint on this podcast.
Yeah.
I know my shortcomings have been dealt with and stuff like that. So yeah, I hear that still. I hear that.
But what I've said to them is, regardless of whether you're gonna have to step up and be stronger, more, use your more masculine energy sometimes, and blah blah, whatever that may look like, be more assertive. I'm not saying that these are only masculine traits. I'm just using it as an example. Most women may find themselves being a more assertive if they use their more masculine energy.
Yeah.
Just as an example, being more the disciplinarian, using their masculine energy.
Yeah,
I understand it. But what I've said is, I'm not asking any woman to lose that. Right?
Yeah.
Again, same thing again, bruv. Just don't lead with that feeling.
Don't lead with it. Okay.
Lead with your feminine energy. You can still have and use your masculine, but I'm letting you know, to your children and any relationship dynamic, I don't care, with your own mother, your father, the father of your children, do you know what I mean? The fathers of your children, the father of your child, whatever it is, female dynamic, friendships. Every woman needs to understand that you must lead with your feminine energy. Lead with your feminine energy.
Yeah.
And every man must understand that you must lead with your masculine. That doesn't mean that you can't be more in touch with your feminine, but you have to lead with your masculine. Because I've asked many women this question now. This is where I've thrown it down to them. I said, all right, let's just say the father of your child, started leading with his feminine energy more. Let's say he stepped into the arena. Every time you saw him leading with more feminine energy and taking over your role as a mother.
What does feminine energy look like?
All right. See, that's a good question. Because I know we're gonna think like it's gonna be someone more feminine, more camp, and blah blah blah.
Exactly. Just to clarify.
But to clarify, I'm just saying, and I'm not saying that these are just feminine energies. I'm just saying that feminine energies more use these dynamics better than the masculine energy. Yeah. So it's being more vulnerable. Yeah. Like women, let's just use it again. It might come across a little bit more camp in some instance, being more emotional. I'm gonna use just a stereotypical way. Let's just say stereotypically, okay? Every time you spoke to your man, he cried. Every time.
Bro, come on, man.
He was emotionally manipulative.
Yeah.
He was more vulnerable. He was more sensitive. I'm just speaking about it in that sense, because mostly when women are using their masculine energy, when we talk about that, I'm not saying that this is only for masculine energy, but when we talk about women showing up in that, you see them coming in like man then.
Yeah, I hear you.
Get me? Talking a certain way.
Bruv.
Like, if you're not going to show up, right. So I'm saying, imagine a man was just more like, oh, babes, come on, let's just, let's say he took over your feminine role.
So what do they say?
Immediately they're like, nah, that can't work.
Why not?
Because what woman wants a man to take over their role as a mother or as a woman? No woman wants that.
Yeah. No, but you see, he was about to say in terms of being with them.
Yeah, regardless of whether you're with them or not, would you want any man to come and show up?
Because we couldn't naturally take that space.
But that's what women have been doing.
Okay, I get you. That's the mirror. That's the flip side.
That's the mirror.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, because that's mad.
Because they felt like they've had to, though. Let me let that be clear. Because certain men haven't showed up, or at least from their perspective, they haven't showed up.
Yeah.
Right?
Shortcomings and whatnot.
Whatever it looks like to them.
On our second episode, we have mentioned they might not know how to and all that stuff. Cool, whatever. Or like they're doing a sick job as far as they're concerned, but your example's different and whatever. Do just for, we call them disclaimers. We always do disclaimers.
I just feel like.
So go on.
So yeah, no, but with that, I asked. I said, how would? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of women say, all right, I'm gonna try change, and my big thing is like, we don't try. And again, of course, everybody knows we try.
Yeah.
But what I mean is, whenever we use the sentence, right? I'll try. It's normally a valid reason used as a beautiful excuse. Whenever you say you'll try, it's normally something you're not going to try it at all.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Or that's exactly what you're doing. You're simply trying. You're not doing it. Because I always say, when you're saying you're trying, do you try to show up as the opposite to what you're talking about? For example, do you try to step forward as the dominant masculine energy that you do for women, the mothers? Do they try and become that energy? No, they don't try. They just do it naturally. There's no trying.
Yeah.
So I'm simply saying to people, the same attitude and energy that you put into what you know is less beneficial. I'm not saying that there is no benefit at all in it, but what's less beneficial to you and the overall outcome and result of the situation. Yeah? Don't try. Do it.
Yeah.
Make the same consistent effort you do to do the things that are less beneficial.
Yeah.
You understand? Like with you, don't say, I'm gonna try to talk to her next time about Christmas. Because if you say that to me, I already know that you're not going to do it.
Do you know why I'm laughing, Because, like I said, man, I'm not here to be a saint. There'll be bare times where it's like, sure, Daniel, you're trying. Sure, you tried. And I'm like, yeah, but I am though, innit? Or I did. Yeah, you tried. But yeah. No, but I without you saying it just now, I got to a space where certain times I'm like, do or don't here.
That is exactly what I say to people. When they say I try, I say either you do or you don't.
Yeah.
There is no try.
Did you make the call or not, Daniel? You didn't.
Exactly.
You didn't. So I tried to phone and it went straight to voicemail. But then you should just ring again or whatever it be. Yeah,
but at least then you can say, I did call, but it went to voicemail.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? At least you can say you did. That's not trying. You did call. And when I say, did you call? Yeah, I did call, but it went to voicemail. Did you call again? No, I didn't. So there you go. Then there's the end of it. So you can say, well, you did that, but you didn't do anything more.
Yeah.
So yeah, you did try. You tried and you failed, because that's what trying does.
Okay, well then I do try then. I'm lost now still.
But there is still arguments to saying, no, we must try. But that is when the trying isn't really trying. It's actually attempting to do. You're not trying to do. You're making the actual effort to do the thing. Yeah. So you're not sitting there procrastinating.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Do you know what I mean? You're actually making effort 100%. To do the things that you're saying you want to do. Like us doing this now. We're making consistent effort to actually sit and speak.
Do you know, I've had like, this is just completely different, but whatever. Like recent as well, like bro, you're a dreamer, bro. And I'll be in the convo like, yeah, I hear you, it's a bit long still. Yeah, it's a bit dead or whatever. But it's when I pick off the phone and that, I'm like, yeah, I'm a fucking dreamer. What, if you just, so talking about trying here, innit? I tried bare things and we're trying something right now. And I kind of thought to myself, do you know what, if you're not a fucking dreamer, then do your thing over there, then, innit? And I'll do mine over here.
Well, that's based on perspective now.
How are you trying to...
Because I don't think we're trying.
Right, okay, we're doing.
Okay, exactly. That's my point. Because what is your based on trying? Is it based on, are we trying to make it? Are we trying to make this a success?
I hear you.
Or are we doing it regardless of whether the world consider it successful or not? Because I think us doing it and the fact that we've been doing it is success.
Yeah, 100%. And the little 4, 5, and 10 comments are so
it's lit. Success. Because it didn't exist before. So we're doing it.
I hear you. But someone out there would say, bro, you're dreaming, man.
They can say what they want. That's based on their perspective.
Sorry to have so much venom, but that's recent conversations and realization.
But that's also based on the fact then that you are a man that likes to do. You've got a lot of ideas,
and they don't always turn into 10,000 views or like millions of pounds. But I'm always satisfied with. I saw how it looked. I saw how it came out. I can leave that one. It's gone. It's out of my head or whatever it be. It's not as lit as I thought it might be. One or two of them might be like, yeah, I'm gonna continue that one or keep doing that one or whatever. Yeah, I'm good with that though. You wanna be
I think everything I do is lit simply because I did it, regardless of whether it was a success.
Yeah, I like that.
Do you know what I mean? Everything I did was lit because I did it. I had a vision and I did it. So whether I liked it or whether it was the best piece of work I did, I learned from that.
And when you look back at it, that's the thing as well. Man, learn from it. Like this.
I know too many people, Dan, that are saying, "Rah, you should be doing this, should be doing that," and they're not doing nothing.
Yeah.
Like they're literally sitting on everything that they're doing.
Yeah, you can't listen to them kind of.
No, I'll listen to them.
Conversations,
I'll
man.
listen to them, but I'll also say that your way doesn't. It's not my way. Like my hashtags say it. One, you know what I mean? One size doesn't fit all.
Yeah. This is my story.
My way isn't the only way.
My story, bro. You do your story. I like that post you put up the other day.
Which one?
As you said, one size don't fit all. Is that what you said?
That is.
In the post, there's something like, it might not be this exact example, but it's like a fish isn't meant to climb a tree.
Right.
What if that fish was supposed to swim? Let the fish swim, innit? How are you going to tell the monkey to go and swim now? It's not supposed to swim.
Exactly.
So there's no, like, this is my story, bro. Sis, whatever. This is my thing, innit? Do your thing. Like, I'd like to think I don't comment negatively on what anyone's doing anymore. In fact, I make sure social media, I make sure I double tap. Like, I might not even necessarily like it, but I'm gonna double tap your effort to do it, and you wanted to do it and you did it. I see it. I see you. Double tap. I'm that guy, innit? Personally.
Yeah, I'm that guy too.
Yeah. I don't have to like it, but you did something you liked. You pull it out because you liked it.
The only thing is they don't know that's why you're double tapping. But again, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. I see my likes. I'm like,
understands that people, again, their perspective, because you'll like someone's comment. Because many times I've been told that I saw somebody's post because I liked it, and I did see their post, but I didn't go into real depth in it. I just liked it because I appreciate that they posted something.
Yeah.
So I just like it because it's like if you post something, sometimes I may not even get to look at it properly. I might just go, that's dance. Let me like it, and then I'll go back and look at it because I want to support what it is that you're doing.
Yeah, no, I watch them though. If I'm liking, I'm looking at it.
No, some things I haven't looked at with full. Do you get me?
Yeah.
I've passed by it and I didn't look at the status, say maybe. I might have just looked at the picture and be like,
You might not deep it.
Yeah, I might not have deeped it too tough. And I'm a man who deeps quite a few things. I look at everything.
No, but that's cool because there's a lot out there. There's too much.
That's what I mean. So sometimes I just like things because it's you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just
Because
support, innit?
I know you.
Yeah.
So I might just take a quick glance at it, but I haven't deeped it. But from you've liked it, the person thinks you've deeped it. You understand? Even with my posts, a lot of people will like my post or they comment, but they haven't actually looked at everything that I've done and said. So they're saying something, it's like, but I said that in the statement, and I've gone, oh, you never read it. You just looked at one part,
which is cool
and
as well,
responded.
innit? It's cool.
No, it's fine, but it's kind of like, if you're gonna comment, you have to look at everything.
Yeah.
That personally, I'm not gonna comment.
If you're gonna have an in-depth comment, because I might comment fire.
No, that's again different.
2 fires, you get 2 fires, you're winning.
Yeah, man, 2 hit shot and that.
Yeah.
But my thing is, you can't comment and say, but I think women don't show enough vulnerability and blah blah blah. And it's like, Ribbe, you never. Did you see the comment? Did you see the status? Did you watch?
What are you talking about? Oh, okay.
No.
I thought you was catching on to where I was going.
No, I'm not talking about anything specific. No,
Yeah.
you want to go down there?
But we had 1 or 2 comments on the thing, and man appreciate it.
I appreciate every
the
comment.
good ones.
Yeah.
And there's not even one. It's not even negative.
No, it wasn't.
It was
negative.
just the case of you didn't quite listen to what we said.
But
That's
not only
all
that,
it was.
remember,
and I know
I
the
also
person,
took it differently.
So love to that person and everything. It's love. Not like I'm even nervous or something.
Yeah, but remember, I read that differently. I saw it totally different.
Yeah. It's mad love, and I hope on your because I responded. I wasn't responding with emotion that you're gonna say I was. I wanted to have a conversation with it. So I hope on your side you're receiving love in it. I love that person and everything. But it was like you haven't actually watched what we actually said though. Where are you going on this tangent, like?
The beauty of it is that you've got to let people do what they do.
But then you have to. You can't reply to everything like that.
Yeah, I'm not.
I did.
Yeah, and
For conversational purposes.
Yeah, and I said to Dan, Ribbe, we can't respond to everyone, you know. Especially even if it's something we don't like. I ain't got time for that.
It was for conversational purposes. Like I said, love in it. But you have to appreciate what people are doing, man. Yeah, like everyone's trying to hustle, everyone's trying to do their thing.